Welcome back to another edition of Litter Media Live for this March 6th of 2026. My name is Aaron Glandon. I'm your host for this Friday. It's the end of the work week. I don't know why, but I'm very tired this morning. I overslept just a little bit, which is weird because I went to bed earlier. So bear with me this morning because it's just me, no Dan Ramey. He is on assignment today. We'll tell you more about that as the show continues. But first, let's jump right into the forecast. High of 76 on Friday with periods of sunshine and a possible rain shower. Expect more rain for the weekend and temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s before a warm and sunny day on Monday with a high temperature of 74 degrees. That's a look at the forecast. When we come back, we'll take a look at news followed by sports in this date in history. So stay tuned for all of that just up ahead. But first, I want to tell you about Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. They're your trusted comfort advisor. If you're in need of any of these services, just click on this ad when you see it at littermedia.com, and it'll take you right to their website, which is accuratehvac.com.
At Tomlinson Insurance, we've been protecting families, farms, and businesses since 1853. From auto, home, farm, life, or health, we tailor coverage that fits your world with multiple carriers to meet your insurance needs. Real people, real service. Local agents who can answer the phone and care when it matters most. Tomlinson Insurance. Let our history be your future. Call or stop by today.
The Pike County Career and Technology Center provides hands-on, skilled trades training with engaging curriculums and endless possibilities. From automotive technology, carpentry, business management, to culinary arts and interactive media. From electricity, welding, HVAC, engineering, and medical technology to pre-nursing, basic food service, and public safety. We're preparing our youth for America's workforce through today's technology. To learn more about Pike County CTC, visit pikectc.org.
I was looking for a first job. I had been babysitting and decided it was something for a little more permanent. It pays very well. It's convenient. You can make your own schedule with the flexibility. That's something that I like. The people that I work with are great. I wouldn't ask for a better crew or management team to work for.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
For all the beneficial news that you can use, make sure you check out our website, littermedia.com. It's a great way to start your day, waking up, looking at news. And these are all good news stories. You won't find anything that's tugging at your heartstrings or hard to read on littermedia.com or on our social media sites, which you can find in the upper right-hand corner of our homepage on littermedia.com. Coming to us from Fayette County Public Health, Help Me Grow and Family Connects are now serving families in both Fayette and Clinton counties. The expansion means more parents can receive free, trusted support during pregnancy and early childhood right at home. Help Me Grow offers home visits for expectant parents and families with young children. Services include developmental screenings, parenting education, and connections to local resources. Family Connects provides nurse home visits for families with newborns, including health checks, caregiver support, and personalized referrals. For more information or to enroll, you can call 740-335-5111. Chillicothe is gearing up to celebrate its annual Yellow Day on Friday, May 1st, with an energetic and heartwarming event dedicated to spreading positivity throughout the community. Known as a Day of Kindness, Yellow Day is a cherished local tradition where hundreds of students from nearby schools take to the streets dressed in bright yellow. Their goal is simple yet impactful: to be the yellow by performing random acts of kindness for business owners, shoppers, and community members. More details about the full day festivities will be shared as we get closer to May 1st, so mark your calendars, wear your brightest yellow gear, and join the celebration downtown. The Ohio Department of Natural Resources Division of Wildlife will release more than 80,000 rainbow trout at 93 locations beginning Wednesday, March 11th. The locations were chosen to give as many anglers as possible a chance to reel in these feisty fish in March, April, and May. Trout releases are designed for high angler success and harvest. Find a complete list of release dates and locations at ohiodnr.gov/trout stockings. Trout stocking events at certain locations may change due to weather. Look for updated information online or by calling 1-800-WILDLIFE. That's a look at news. When we come back, we'll take a look at sports, followed by This Date in History, which takes us all the way back to 1922 today. So stay tuned for all that just up ahead.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch just to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks from your phone. Day or night, wherever you are, or whatever you're doing, download the Kingston National Bank Mobility app today.
Pain was interfering with Tiffany's active lifestyle. Same-day hip replacement at the Adina Orthopedic and Spine Institute got her back to the community she calls home. At Adina, we do what we love, so you can too.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today. Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Intermedia Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Intermedia Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union.
Time to take a look at sports, and we start off with the Haynes Total Healthcare Center High School scoreboard. Last night in girls basketball D5 regional semifinals, Unyota took Toledo Central Catholic 56-42 to win that game. In D7 regional semifinal at Logan High School, it was Strasburg Franklin beating Fisher Catholic 51-15 and Eastern Meggs over Green 49-33. In boys basketball in the Southeast District Finals D4, it was Circleville beating Waverly 51-42 and Unyota over Washington 60-46. In the Ohio Christian School Athletic Association Regional Final, Liberty Bible Academy beat Ross County Christian Academy 77-59. Tonight, the Circleville Lady Tigers are going to head to Zanesville, aiming for a regional championship and a spot in the D4 Final Four. Our Dan Ramey will have the play-by-play beginning at 6:50 on littermedia.com. You'll find the radio player on our website or on your screen right now if you're watching on Facebook. Ohio State women were headed to Indianapolis yesterday night to face off against Indiana for round 2 of the Big Ten tournament, and they got an 83-59 win to send them to the quarterfinals. The Blue Jackets were back on home ice last night and beat the Florida Panthers 4-2. And that's sports. Coming up next, we'll take a look at This Date in History, staying on the sports theme for this date, which takes us all the way back to 1922. So all that right up ahead. Litter Quality Propane, online propane monitoring and reporting. Know your home's consumption and gas remaining in the tank. You can find out more at litterpropane.com.
As a professional race car driver, I live for speed, power, and performance on and off the track. That's why I use the Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower. Race into your local dealership today and test drive a new Dixie Chopper.
Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary. Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old.
Tecumseh. Fascinating. Captivating. Mesmerizing. Tecumseh.
The Bean Foundation wants to raise awareness about suicide prevention by sharing 988. Trained crisis counselors are available to talk 24/7, 365 days a year. 988. Save the number. Save a life. To learn more about the Bean Foundation, click on this ad on littermedia.com.
Time for this date in history, which takes us all the way back to 1922. On this day, Babe Ruth signs a 3-year contract with the New York Yankees at $52,000 a year. And I read this and I thought, that sounds like a lot of money for 1922. So I looked up how much that is in today's money. Roughly $1,006,700, which is as much as I thought it was going to be, because nowadays MLB players get paid a lot more than that. So Babe Ruth, if he was playing today, I wonder how much he'd be making. If you have a ballpark estimate, I'd love to know, because I don't know how much MLB players make. I know it's more than the other sports. March 6th is also Dentist Day, Dress Day, Frozen Food Day, Oreo Cookie Day, White Chocolate Cheesecake Day. A lot of desserts. Frozen food, Oreo cookie, white chocolate cheesecake. You can also Dress in Blue Day, Speech and Debate Education Day, and Employee Appreciation Day. Well, that's a good note to end the show on. For Dan Ramey, I hope that he appreciates me as his employee. I'm Aaron Glandon. We'll see you Monday for another edition of Litter Media Live.